Welcome to Success Nation. I'm your host, Gary Ernest. Today I'm going to talk to you about the 7 types of people that will destroy and ruin your life. And those people, sometimes they appear to be innocent people in your life. Sometimes you don't even know that they are sabotaging your path to success. Number 1 person is the naysayers. The naysayers are the people you have in your life, but they would never ever find anything positive to say about your success. Anything that you do, they're like, no, I don't believe it. Nope, it's not going to happen. Everything that you say, everything that you present to them, every ideas that you present to them is negative. They would never see anything positive in your message. That's number 1 type of people you need to stay away from. Because if you do not stay away from that type of people, that person would make sure you don't believe in yourself. They would create doubts in your mind because, let's say you already had doubts in your mind. You didn't really understand that you had the power to change your life, so therefore the person that's being negative around you, all you do is you accept everything they say. And especially that person, the person of authority in your life, therefore you would feel like, well, this person is saying this to me, therefore I need to believe what that person is saying. Without knowing that, without thinking that this person doesn't really have your best interest in mind. Number 2, the doubters. The people who doubt everything that you talk about. And I know you know some of those people. I'm not making this up. I know you know them. You may have one sitting next to you right now. Don't punch nobody in the face now. Don't punch nobody, but just think about it. And have you ever presented some ideas to your friend or your family or somebody in your life close to you? You say, you give them an idea like, yeah, I doubt it. They don't believe anything you say. Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it you can do this. I doubt it you can do that. See, that's not the type of person you should be. You should have around you. That type of person is destroying your goals, your dream, your aspiration to succeed. That type of person makes you even doubt yourself. You might say to yourself, "Oh man, you know, I believe what this person says, so therefore, I don't think I could do it for real." No, don't listen to that person. Nope. Matter of fact, sometimes you have to stay away from them. Because the person who continuously doubting you, the people you have in your life who are always doubting you, they don't see your best interest for real. Because let's be real. Let's look at it this way. Let's say, for example, you're the type of person who you respect authority. You respect authority. You listen to people's advice. And you know that person means so much to you. Would you be able to recognize that that person is destroying you? I doubt that you would, because the person never supports you. All they do is doubting every move. Your every move, your everything you say, they doubt it. Now, stay away from that person. Number 3, the lucky you mentality. You might say to yourself, No, that's not a bad person. Okay, let's analyze it together, right? Would you? Thank you. So, think about it. We're gonna start small. You go to the store, both of you guys walked into the store. As soon as you got in front of the door, you get handed some free stuff. Free items, maybe simples, but they say, hey, here you go. Now that person is next to you. They didn't give that person anything. The person's like, man, lucky you. You lucky bastard. So to you, that's innocent moves, right? Good. Let's analyze it together. And then while you are analyzing it with me, ask yourself questions. Do you have this type of people in your life? If you do, think twice. You go to school, you receive an award, person look at you, you tell the person your success, they look at you like, lucky you. But you know, inside of that person's heart, it's like a knife cutting through their heart because they cannot celebrate your success. They only see how lucky you are and how unlucky they are. Okay. You achieve something else. You buy a house. Not everybody's able. And that type of person would never ever make moves to either help you or help themselves. You see? If a person cannot help you celebrate your success, if you fail, they'll be happy. You need to think about it. You need to analyze yourself, the type of people you surround yourself with on your road to success. Because if you do not have the right kind of people around you, your failure is guaranteed unless you take action. You change the people around you. You can also change the circumstances in your life. Number 4. The one who's always negative. This type of people, this type of person, if you have that person in your life, look at yourself. And if that's you too now, if that's the mentality you have, start changing it. This type of person is always negative. They don't see anything good in anything. I mean, nothing could be good. They wake up in the morning, they had nightmares. And all it was, they just got up to go use the restroom. That's all. But to them, that's a nightmare. They should not. Everything about them, they see it in a negative perspective. They don't see anything good in that. They do not see anything good that can happen in their lives. To them, everything is a negative. Everything. They are always negative about everything. They go outside. The air they breathe, they're negative about the air. The water they drink, they're negative about it. That type of person is not going to bring good energy to you. They're not going to bring positive energy to you. Because you know one thing about energy, you can't see it. You can't touch it. You can't smell it. But you definitely experience it. If that type of person is always around you, always negative, what you put out there, that's what comes back to you. You put out negative energy, you get negative energies back. Pretty simple. If that person's in your life, think twice. Because on your road to success, on your road to achieve your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, if you do not clear yourself, you clear your surrounding, Sweep that floor. Remove those bad pillars in your building. Remove those bad pillars in your life. Because without you removing them, you guarantee, my friend, I'm telling you, you will succeed, but you just have to get rid of them. The next one is an angry person. You may say to yourself, well, there's nothing wrong to be angry. You know, people do things to you, so therefore you should be angry. Well, of course you should be angry. But not every single second in your life. Not every time, every day you wake up, you're angry at. You're angry at everything. You're angry at every single thing that you do. You don't need to have that type of person around you, because that person starts affecting your every move. Your every move will be dictated by that person around you. The person is always angry, so you will conform yourself to the person angry. You will conform your life to that person's ways. You see how that can affect you? Let's say you about to do a business deal. You just meet that the potential business partner that you meet, and you have that angry person next to you who does not know how to talk to people. Do you think that person is going to bring good vibe, good attitude to that business deal? The answer is no. Because they will approach that person from an angry person's perspective. As a result, you will do the same thing, not realizing that person is destroying your life. And sometimes, believe it or not, it's the same people you're married to. It's the same as your boyfriend, it's your girlfriend, it's your mom, it's your dad. Sometimes you're going to have to learn to clear yourself of them. You don't have to reject them. You don't have to just, but you have to spend less time with them. Because that type of person is not helping you. Yes, I'm right. That person is not. An angry person, they do angry things. That doesn't mean you sit around, people do whatever to you, you don't respond back. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying to you is, on your way to success, on your way to achieve your goals and your aspirations, you're going to have to learn to talk to people. But if you always surround yourself with angry people, you will sometimes behave like them. And you would think that, oh, that's the way I am. That's the way I was raised. Hold on. Listen to what you said. That's the way you were raised. Basically, that's the way you were conditioned to be. What's your natural ways? What is your ways of being? What is your natural attitude? Do not let people destroy your attitude because they train your mind to be a certain way, which is a different class, different session. But I tell you one thing. Do not. Don't. The other type of person that you need to stay away from is the unlucky person. You may say to yourself, there is no such thing as being lucky or unlucky. Well, let's analyze it together, would you? Good. So let's think about it. Let's look back. Look into your life. Don't you know some people that they can never, ever catch a break? They would never, it doesn't matter what they do. It's like you go to the store with that person. You join the line now. You about to enter the door. Like, sorry, we're about to close. But you staying on the list. You join the line for maybe an hour, 30 minutes, especially the way things going right now. As soon as you got in front of the door, like, no. Sorry, we're closed. But sometimes you look around, it's not one time. It's not a one-time thing. It's a continuous thing. It's a continuous energy that's following them wherever they go. You're going to have to understand that. Because if you do not understand how to get rid of them, what you will do is you will conform yourself to their behaviors. You need to understand. No. Now, the other person that you need to stay away from, the overt jealous person. I mean overt. I mean they talk about it. I mean they let you know they are jealous of you. Sometimes they smile about it. You achieve something. I'm so jealous of you. But you think they're joking. To you, you feel like, oh, that person doesn't mean that for real. That person could be your brother, your sister, your mom, your father. Could be your friend. Could be the person you're married to. It could be all that. All of the above. Because if they see you achieve something, the jealousy goes so high, they get angry at you. Because you have to understand, this type of people, when they see you succeeding, they would sabotage your goal. They will sabotage your success. I'm sure you've heard stories where people who have succeeded, they made it to the top, and all of a sudden they go back to the neighborhood and somebody set them up. Somebody setting them up for something violence to happen to them. And sometimes it's your brothers and sisters. Sometimes it's your friend, your old friend. That old friend who could never amount to anything, but you decided to go back and do something good to them. You did something good for them, and they set you up. They set you up for things that happen to you. You see, if you don't understand how to stay away from them, learn how to stay away from them. The other person that you need to stay away from, destructive people. The destructive people, they don't care about people's property. They don't care about your stuff. And see, destructive people will always tell you they're sorry for the things they do to you. You need to stay away from them. Now you might say to yourself, no, that's my good friend, that's my mom, that's my dad, that's my brother, that's my sister, that's my wife, that's my husband. You might say all those things to yourself, but I tell you one thing. If you do not understand how to stay away from those people, you can try to do everything you want, but every time you try, you see you're not succeeding, you're like, wait a minute, what's wrong? Well, destructive people destroys people's things. They will destroy your things. They will destroy your stuff. They will destroy everything that you do. They will destroy it silently. They will sabotage your things without you knowing. Then you know what they're going to say to you? I'm sorry. Well, can you replace anything when you're sorry about something? If someone decided to just destroy your stuff, but that's the equipment that you needed for your business proposal. That's that cell phone you needed to record anything you wanted in your life. And that person decided to destroy it. Well, let's go a little bit deeper into it. You have a car, brand new car. You need that car to go to work from point A to point B or from point A to point Z. You let that person drive your car. They get angry. They're on the road. They just rear-ended someone. Now, not only are they at fault, now you don't have your car to go to work. You see, the reality of it is, if you don't choose the people that are around you carefully, you will always wonder why you cannot succeed in this world. Sometimes the reason you're not succeeding has nothing to do with anything but the people you surround yourself with. It's pretty simple. If the person is not a plus, do not let them be a minus in your life. Choose your friends. Choose your team wisely. Show me your team. I'll show you your success. Thank you. Remember, like and subscribe. Any comments? Do the exercise. Thank you.